In this video, we're going to conclude our video course in Unreal Engine. Now we're going to talk about customizing, about finalizing our work, and also how to create a custom character, a custom player using Metahuman. Now in the previous video, we used this scene right here to create some animation using skeletal mesh, which we imported from renderpeople.com, which is a website, and you can essentially animate objects and characters inside Unreal Engine, or you can import them together with the animation from external website like Sketchfab or similar. So in the previous video, we saw also how we can use these complex characters, players that we find in the marketplace. And these are from the Paragon game. So if you go in the marketplace, you will find really a lot of stuff, a lot of preset stuff that you can use. And I will also show you more example about using marketplace stuff to finalize your work. Now, another important thing, when you download and install the Unreal Engine, if you go in the options, you will find extra stuff that can be helpful. For example, for the template, if you want to work starting from a template, and then you have additional content for packaging and exporting for Android and HoloLens, Linux, and a lot of other stuff here that you might want to install if you want to then finish your work and publish something in whatever platform. Now again, we can always give a look to the marketplace, and I will show you where to get the characters again, and among other stuff here in the content for Unreal Engine 5. And you can see we have architecture visualization, we have stuff from 3Motion, which now works directly by importing it inside the engine, and then we have Paragon characters and so on. This is where you can get basically everything. So right here, I want to show you how I just substitute the character from Paragon from the marketplace. I substitute the standard character in this third person level, and I want to show you later also how we can do more with metahumans, how we can create our own metahuman and our own character and then replace this standard. And you can see you need to give it a little bit of time to upload the textures and everything, but you can see now it works fine, and it's working with Lumen or whatever lighting system you have set up in the Unreal Engine. So we're gonna go back here and work a little bit in a first-person scene and in a third-person scene, which are probably the most used to create like walkthroughs and like also serious, not only entertainment application like for architecture and similar. Now in the plugins, let's check if we have Metahuman installed. We don't have it, so you can see this is experimental. So everything is kind of work in progress and it's constantly evolving. So you need to always keep an eye on what are the latest updates, the latest tools, the latest features. So I'm gonna go here into Window, and you will find here, as we already saw previously, the Quixel Bridge. So you can click on Quixel Bridge. This is gonna open up the Quixel Bridge, but if sometimes can open up like this. So just again, give it a little time, and you will find a Metahuman section right here. This is where you can add metahumans. So these are presets. So you can use presets or you can create your own. So you can create your own in two different ways. You can create the 3D model like in Blender or Maya or using photogrammetry, or you can start from one of these and then customize one of these and make it the more similar as you can to your idea. So you see this here, I have downloaded already Vivian. So when you see the green button, that means that you need to download it, and it's gonna take some time, so have patience. When you finish to download, it's gonna have that blue button on the top right of the image, and that's meaning that you can add it to your project. So if I click there to export highest quality, or I click on the right panel there where the information are to the add button, that is going to add it directly into my project. If I click on the Start MHC, that means there is going to start the Metahuman Creator, which is an online tool. You can see here it's giving me the message that I've already inserted this Metahuman, so I don't want to override it. I'm just gonna close this and bring in another one if I want, but this one is already there. So it's gonna take some time to load, but then you're gonna see the website where you need to connect in order to use the Metahuman Creator. So it's gonna wait. You have to wait. It's gonna take some time and be patient, and it's gonna open up into your web browser, and then you can start to customize your character, your Metahuman. And let me just show you here how it's gonna look like when you bring it into your into the engine. You can see it's gonna be a blueprint, so you can find it here inside Metahumans. You see there Vivian, and then to insert into the model, I just need to click and drag that, and it's gonna go there, and that's it. So this is how you can bring in like preset really easy. And later I'm gonna show you how you can bind it to the standard character, so to change the standard character into a Metahuman. Now, if you go in the marketplace, you can find the Metahuman plugin, and if you will install it in your engine, then here you can use photogrammetry tools or again 3D software to create your 3D model and then use it in the Metahuman Creator. Again, if you want to create just that exact character. Otherwise, you can use presets. And if you want to know more, you will find here some information. It's called Mesh to Metahuman, the specific tool. And if you want to use some tools to create 3D models, you can use Blender, you can use other 3D software, or if you want to use photogrammetry, so create 3D models with pictures, you can give a look to Polycam. But we're gonna do more video guides, more videos later on these topics. Now let's go in the Metahuman Creator, and you can see now I have my first Metahuman right here, which I created really fast, just customizing a little bit one of the presets. So the workflow here is that you can just create a new one just by selecting a starting Metahuman. So just to make an example here, I'm gonna go with the, well, I'm gonna be quick, so I'm just gonna select, well, you can choose here if it's female, male, child. I'm gonna go for this one here and just click there. There you go. And then just press the blue button there, start to edit this one. And you have many tools. Again, it's gonna be long to see all these different tools. There are many tools here to customize your character, like teeth and eyes, ears, and the body and the face, and so many things here that you can customize this. I don't want to spend too much time on this in this video. I'm just gonna introduce the tool to you, and then you can come back here and play with it, just showing you real quick the various parts of the interface. And one really interesting thing is also that you can test your character. You can also change clothes, by the way, and you can test the pose of the face pose, the body poses. You can change it and see how your character is gonna look like, and the clothes also the move realistically. So everything is really realistic. This is why they're called metahumans, because they're not just skeletal meshes. They are something more complex. They have really high quality, high details hair and clothes and so on. So you can see that you can always go back there and you can continue to create more and more metahumans for you. Now, when you finish, you save your metahumans in the web browser. If you come back here in the Quixel bridge,